Radical.
Very, very busy today. To be honest, even uploading this is kind of stretching it, but we'll see if we can talk for maybe about 4 or 5 minutes about some recent NBA games. Get my thoughts on some of these real quick. Game 6, 76ers Raptors. That's tonight at 7. Now, what's interesting about that is the 76ers are coached by Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is known to be blowing those 3-1 leads in the playoffs. In fact, I think he holds the records for most series blown in the playoffs. 76ers, correct me if I'm wrong here, weren't they up 3-1 here? And no team has ever come back from being down 3-0 in the Raptors. So be watching this tonight. The 76ers better win this tonight. Because, oh my, if the Raptors actually tie up the series, I think they're going to win. And I think that would be the end of Doc Rivers in Philadelphia. The Suns are up on the Pelicans. Pelicans made this a series. Even though the Suns don't have Devin Booker, you got to give your hats off to the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. You know, they made it a lot more interesting. I think, though, the Suns will close things out tonight. Now, Game 6, Dallas and the Jazz. I didn't have a whole lot of faith in the Jazz. I just don't know about that team. Rudy Gobert, I just don't have faith in that team in the playoffs. Where they play at. Doesn't specify. I don't know. I don't know where they play at. Was the Jazz has a better record? I'm not sure. I'm going to say Mavericks. I'm going to say probably Mavericks close that one out tonight. Okay. The Bucks actually have closed out the Bulls. The Bulls, were they missing Lonzo? I mean, that's no shocker here. The Bucks, even without Middleton, they're still a force to be reckoned with. I know I'm looking forward to the Bucks and the Celtics. That might be the best series ever. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think? I'm going to go out on a limb. You know what I'm going to say? I think the Celtics, with all the momentum from beating the Nets, I think they shock the world and they beat the Bucks in 7. Golden State closes out the Nuggets. Very close game. So the Nuggets have nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, it's the Warriors. It's the Warriors almost at full strength. And the Nuggets really didn't have much of a chance without... I think that they are missing 2 of their really, really great players. So you know what? I mean, it looks bad, but I think it would have been closer. I think if the Nuggets would have had maybe all their crew, I think the Warriors still would have won, but they would have won in 6. I was sadly interrupted, so this is actually going to take a little longer to edit. So, yeah, there's that. Where do we leave off? Well, look at the Grizzlies and Timberwolves. I'm going to finish off talking about this, okay? Here's the problem with the Timberwolves, right? They are immature. And I don't trust them in any series currently right now. Anthony Edwards, he's freaking amazing. He's going to be a future star. But the Timberwolves shot themselves in the freaking foot when they poked the angry bear known as Ja Morant. Now, up until the fourth quarter, 9 minutes and something left in the fourth quarter, Ja Morant only had 12 points. And then after a 3, Karl Anthony Towns, he shushed the crowd. He was up at 13. Now, if you are this team, the Timberwolves, and in one of the earlier games, you actually gave up 2 separate 20-point leads in one game, the last fucking thing you should be doing is poking the Bears. And that's what he did. And Ja Morant went off. In 9 minutes, he had 18 points. He was basically hitting everything. Free throws, he was 9 out of 10 after being I think 1 out of 7 or missing a lot of free throws earlier in the game. It just woke him up. It focused him. Of all people, Pat Beverly, after getting a shot on Ja Morant, he did the small thing where you lower your hand down. Like, oh, you're so small. Of all people, Pat Beverly shouldn't be telling the taller Ja Morant that he's small. So, yeah, there was 2 notable things by Ja Morant. One was a hammer dunk. Like, he drove that shit. He jumped up, and a lot of people think it was a charge, but I don't know. The guy's feet weren't set. Not only did he dunk over this guy, but he drew the ball all the way back. He was just showing off at this point. That is one of the best dunks I have ever seen in the playoffs. And congratulations, other guy. He put you on a poster. That's literally going to be the Ja Morant poster, the definitive Ja Morant poster people hang up in their walls who's fans of Ja Morant. Not only that, at the end of the game, Ja Morant had a little under 4 seconds. He got the ball. This is after Anthony Edwards nailed a clutch three, by the way. He nailed a clutch three, I believe, to tie it. Might have been up by a point. But Ja Morant come down, and he had like a circus layup. He went right, adjusted himself in midair. This guy has some freaking hang time. He's almost like bullet time in Max Payne. He adjusted himself in midair, swung to the left hand, and got the layup. Just a truly, truly epic end to this match. This was there for the Timberwolves for the taking. I'm going to say Timberwolves. They might actually get blown out tonight. Grizzlies in 6.